Hey everybody, welcome back. So I talked about this in a short video about learned helplessness. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about learned helplessness with horses and with humans and what that means. What is learned helplessness? Learned helplessness is basically you have been flooded with information, or you've been controlled, or you have been really pushed so hard in life with somebody that you just give in and you just will do whatever they ask. Whether it's working for a boss that has hammered you so hard and you don't want to lose your job, you're afraid to, so you just go in with your head down. You don't like to go to work every day. You just try to get by at the minimal as possible, and if you work weekends, you would just be really, really miserable. Versus someone who is a great team leader, makes you feel like you're part of the team, makes you feel like your input's important, really builds you up and helps you become the best at your position to help the whole organization and to help your leader. That's the difference between learned helplessness and good training and good teaching, right? Because someone can have a title of a manager, right? But your people determine if you're a leader, right? The title can be given, but leadership cannot be given. It has to be earned. And that has to be earned through proper way. So when we talk about horses, it's like you might hear the term of like, my horse is bomb-proof, they don't care about anything. We have to dive into that a little deeper, right? We want our horses to have the spice and the energy to want to be with us, to want to do things with us. It's a partnership. It's not a dictatorship. So I have Dauntless here, who's my 14-year-old warm blood. I have Memphis, who's a 5-year-old Mustang behind me. And both of these horses were not easy horses. Dauntless had a major history of putting people in the hospital, bucking, rearing. Nasty, yes, I know. I'm sorry. I don't like to talk about that in public anymore as he looks at me. But now he's a wonderful horse. He's amazing. Memphis, very difficult Mustang to start, very flighty, didn't want anybody to touch him, had a lot of issues with him, building trust, still working on the building trust. But I want my two horses to want to be part of me, want to be here hanging out with me. I'm not asking him to be here. You notice Memphis kind of took a step back, got closer to me. I want to build a relationship with them where they enjoy my company. So if you look at a horse and you go, will they follow me around without a line attached and without giving them a treat? If they don't follow you and they just stand there, they're probably a little shut down. And you can always look at it in their eyes. How do their eyes look? Are their eyes showing us that they're excited or not excited? Just like with people, you can see if someone's dull and having a bad day because their eyes are a lot more subdued. We want our horses to look at us and be like, what's next? What can we do? What's going to be fun? And when you go through that learning phase, it's going to be really exciting for you. So this video is for you to look at your own horse, and they might be super quiet, but we want a quiet horse, but we want to have energy. We want to have, like a partnership where if you're with somebody, you can sit on the couch and chill, or if you want to get up and go do an exercise or go hiking, you're both excited about it and want to do it. So if I have my guys here and I get out my whip here just to play around with it for a minute, I want them to be aware of what I'm doing, but not to be worried. So if I come over the top of them, I don't want them to be worried about what I'm doing. Okay, so this is something that I will work on with them to get them used to stuff coming over the top of them. They're not worried at all. So when we do this, it's so important that I've got an ear. You look at the ears are on me. The ears come back and forth. That means they're not just dead to what I'm doing, because I know I need them to be responsive when I need it. So as we go through this, make sure that you're looking at this with your own horse. And if you enjoy this, please hit subscribe and click the like button, and there'll be more videos to show. Leave some comments as well if you like this video on if you think your horse might have learned helplessness or shut down is what it's called, versus having a horse that looks forward to being with you every day in the barn. We go into more videos on how to help your horse out of that, or if you have a really flighty horse, how to help him get into that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to click this off one time, see what they do. And even though the string comes up between both of them, they trust me enough to not worry about it. Have a great day. Take care.